This can't be happening.
Oh, most definitely is. All the explanation you need.
No.
Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Diamond Dave Damone, The Answer, the Appleton Oak Dave Bay, and myself, Mason Quinn. Guys, it's finally here after nearly 2 decades of waiting. The Matrix Resurrections is ready to go. Woo! And guys, I'm going to get right into what I'm expecting, which is nothing but pure energy and excitement. I've been waiting for this forever. I'm as jacked as you guys are out there. Answer, what are you expecting?
I can't wait to take the blue pill.
All right. I have no idea what to expect. I got to be honest with you. I have absolutely no idea what to expect. All I can say is that I'm really excited.
I'm still confused after number 2 and 3. I'm probably going to be confused with this one. So you know what, folks? Let's go!
General finds out we've been fishing.
A quick peek can't hurt.
Shit, I think our signal was traced. Bugs, this feels like a trap.
Oh, I love that intro. Is Trinity going to be in there? Just like, wow.
What?
Oh, they didn't waste any time with that. Wait.
Oh, that's not her.
Not her. It's going to be exactly like the first one. This is awesome with the callbacks.
I think we can handle one little girl.
That's
the same.
right in the beginning again from the first one.
I'm bringing her down now.
No, Lieutenant. Your men are already dead.
It's exactly the same. Love it.
Do you think it's like reprogrammed with obviously
like
a
new
Trinity?
New Matrix and the new Zion and everything? I don't know.
Oh, did you guys see the green from the...
Whoa.
Now she makes a call.
And she runs for her life.
Are these people who are just like maybe taking a peek into the Matrix and maybe they're not fully in it?
This is where he began.
You're thinking this model is a loop or treadmill.
Oh, wow, this is almost identical.
Yeah, almost
from
shot for shot.
Original.
Oh, that didn't happen before.
Why use old code to mirror something new?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're just peeking and watching. Okay.
You have to get out of here. It's got to be a trap.
Oh, so these agents are like from the first one, and since we just watched 2 and 3, I'm so hooked on seeing a dominant agent.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, they are, but these guys are obviously trained. She's able to hold her own a little bit.
Well, they're horrible shots, so that's good.
All agents are.
That okay.
Whoa.
That's going to leave a mark. So is that. And that.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay, that was kind of cool.
Some
The
keys.
The keys. The key master.
What in the world?
Do you know this is a modal?
What's a modal?
Simulation used to evolve programs. I feel like I know this room.
Oh, it's kind of like Neo's apartment.
It must be.
This is his apartment. Maybe you know him by his real name, Neo. You see, most people think that Neo is dead, but I know he's not.
Yeah, how are they going to explain this now?
It's not something I can explain easily, but
Booyah.
who are you?
I am Morpheus. And I have to find Neo.
What?
I need to figure out who built this model. You have to be ready to leave. You have to be really ready. If you think that this is where you belong.
Always giving him choice.
Okay.
Oh, body.
It's gotta be. Agent White?
Agent Smith?
What?
Root of All Evil is the movie that came out of. I saw that real quick. Oh. through. Here we go. Gosh, this is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this like 5 times to understand. I got a sense of it, but
Uh-oh, who's this clicking at the keyboard?
yeah, no. How is he alive?
Anderson.
Oh, they're inside his game, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna stop guessing.
Is this old Matrix code?
A little modal experiment. I needed coffee.
Coffee, yes. Stat. I'm buying.
You see all the green signs?
Yeah, and one sign said simulate or something.
I know this is all a bit extemporaneous. I'm Jude Gallagher.
Hi, Jude. I'm Tiffany.
Tiffany. Wow. This is my very good friend.
I'm sorry about this.
Hi, Thomas. Everyone calls me Tiff.
Oh, here comes the connection.
Hey, you trying to ball my mom or what?
I'm gonna be late.
This is my husband, Chad.
Chad.
Of course
Oh,
it's Chad.
Chad.
Babe, we gotta get Callie to practice.
Right. Sorry.
I'm so confused.
Let's give it a little bit more time,
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah, stop being like Dave and asking.
Let's let it marinate here.
Oh, I'm sure our answers are coming.
I just can't believe they picked the name Chad.
Did you see it was that
Yeah,
morph?
morph, yeah.
Billions of people just living out their lives.
Oh,
Look at the statue.
yeah. It's him getting the punch.
Look, Tom, I know we've always had our differences. We had all the chemistry, the FBI interrogation.
Wow, so that is Smith. It's like
These
they're-
callbacks are really cool. How they keep doing the flashes.
You guys think it's Smith and Neo coexisting in a new?
I'm sure you can understand why any Warner Brothers decided to make a sequel to the trilogy.
I thought they couldn't.
A sequel to a trilogy.
Warner Brothers wants Neo to make another Matrix game. Is what I'm getting out of it.
I've spoken to marketing.
What?
Flashbacks of it.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
This is trippy, man.
Yeah, they got him in the Matrix as a game designer who made the 3 Matrixes, and now they want another one. So that's what I'm getting out of it.
Having a mental breakdown again. Or I'm living inside a computer-generated reality that has imprisoned me.
Thomas, you were a suicide survivor. Yesterday, you walked into a meeting with your business partner and he ambushed you. This attack effectively took away your voice. We've talked about the value of adaptive anger in healing trauma. Do you need a refill on your prescription?
Yeah.
What do you think? Blue pills?
Oh yeah, we've seen the trailers.
I feel like we didn't.
That didn't look like him in the mirror.
Whose reflection was that in the mirror?
Some old guy.
What made Matrix different? It F with your head.
Didn't love the
Joust.
first one. And frankly, got zero tolerance for anything that requires a syllabus and a highlighter.
Guns. Lots of guns.
This is 100% like they took comments
When
from
they were
people.
making it.
Yeah.
You say Matrix. This is what they see. Bullet time. Bullet time.
Okay, so that's cool. In the movie, it's a game, but for us, it's a movie. And They're trying to revolutionize movie again.
Yeah. And they did.
Oh my god.
Green chopsticks.
Did you base your main character on yourself?
There is a lot of me in it.
There's a woman in your game.
Trinity.
I like her. And I dig her Ducati. Another coincidence. I love motorcycles. I have to take this. Oh, God, no. My youngest stuck a Lego up his nose. I hope I see you again.
Oh, don't worry. You probably will.
I think what I'm going to do as we go throughout the movie is upgrade my level of confused on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to put myself at like a 6 right now, and if it keeps going this direction, there's no telling how high it could get.
Please move to the exit. Building's being evacuated.
Oh. Go to the door at the end of the hall.
At last.
Oh, there he is.
Wasn't too sure about the callback, but hard to resist.
I know you. This can't be happening.
Oh, most definitely is. All the explanation you need.
No.
No.
The exit's breaking down.
He hasn't taken the pill.
What? There's no time.
Does he know how hard it was to hack that mirror?
Still open.
To hack that mirror. So we are in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Red.
They fired pretty quick for freeze and don't move.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is there a reason why Laurence Fishburne wasn't casted in this?
That's a whole
I don't know.
8.
8.
Drop a comment. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Him and Mr. Anders, Agent Smith aren't back.
Wait, Hugo's not in this?
Nope.
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, is he gonna say it?
Mr. Anderson!
I mean, it's interesting, but it's lacking Hugo's voice.
Yeah. Oh, there's the black
Black cat.
It's in my mind.
Can you hear me, Thomas? I heard deja vu outside, opened my door, and there you were.
I heard deja vu outside. Nice.
You came to me after trying to jump off a building. You said you wanted to fly away.
He texted me, Morpheus. It wasn't actually him. It was a program I coded for Modal.
This modal Morpheus came to help you escape from a virtual reality called the Matrix.
Am I crazy?
Yeah.
It felt real.
To achieve this goal, you converted elements of your life into narrative. A married woman named Tiffany became the Trinity of a doomed romance. Even your dislike of my cat made it into your life.
So Neo's like his alter ego. He makes up this like cool character. The woman he's got a crush on at the coffee shop is his. Okay.
No one can tell you very much, just know it. Through and through.
Free your mind.
Oh, don't do it, dude.
Looks easy enough.
No. Don't do it.
Free your mind, Neo.
Free my mind. Who the hell are you?
But a long time ago, you changed my life when you leapt off another roof. Until I looked up. And you never fell.
Are you the one that hacked my modal?
Yeah,
Why should I trust you?
because if they open that door, we lose our hack. And you will be put right back on that treadmill they designed for you the last time you tried to leap your way out.
Where are we?
Tokyo.
I don't remember this.
We don't have to run to phone booths anymore either.
I was just going to say,
Nice.
must be an upgrade.
Yep.
Well, there's very little landlines nowadays.
Time is always against us, etc., etc.
Wait, if this is real, if I haven't lost my mind, does that mean this happened? Then we died.
Obviously not. Why the machines kept you alive and why they went to such lengths to hide you are questions we don't have answers to.
All right. Got one answer.
See, there you go.
What we didn't understand was that they could alter your DSI. Somehow they were able to alter your DSI loop. This is how everyone else sees you.
So that's what we saw in the mirror.
Taking the pill. Yep.
20 years.
It's been over 60 years since you and Trinity flew to one of the machine cities. So much we don't know.
60 years.
If you want out, you'll take this pill. But if you are where you belong, you can go back to this. Every day.
Almost made you do a spit take.
All right, we're
Well, where's the
going
glass
for
of
the
water?
ride.
Thomas, none of this is real. This is not a game. Feel my hand.
No.
Oh, do you think NPH is a bad guy in this?
Yeah, I think
Well,
he's part of the Matrix, I think, trying
He's-
to keep his mind like at bay. And
Yeah. He's wearing blue glasses, Dave.
Well, I guess I should have put that together.
That mirror.
We'll never fit.
Closer you are, bigger it gets.
Oh,
wow.
He's
look,
coming
it's
out.
back.
Oh.
Is he gonna? I'm thinking it's Trinity.
Trinity.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah.
Oh.
I think it's Trin.
Uh-oh.
They have a different way of transporting them now.
Oh, she almost freed herself on her own.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to the real world.
Here we go.
The construct. Welcome to the crib. Learning all about you.
What's with his getup?
And me. Now, for the bad news. Your brain is hooked on the shit the Matrix has been force-feeding you for years. I know exactly what you need.
That's pretty cool.
Vacation.
Mhm.
Little sparring,
No.
perhaps?
Could be this is the first day of the rest of your life. But if you want it, you gotta fight for it.
No. I'm done fighting.
Oh!
Come on, Neil, don't get your ass kicked so bad.
He's not even trying.
No.
You don't know me.
There we go.
Now he's coming back.
All that window dressing.
You gotta fight for your goddamn life if you want to see Trinity again. Come on, Neo, fight for her!
Oh!
What just
I
happened?
think you wrecked their program.
Yeah, I was just gonna say destroyed all that code.
Crashed it.
This is Lexi, Berg, and Elster.
You knew my grandfather, Captain Roland. He always laughed, joking how he never believed in you. But in private, he said that you freed his mind a second time.
Not a fanboy out here, but this is kind of a huge moment for me. There's a lot of people out there like me, a little bit obsessed.
Shout out to all the fans.
Yeah.
This is Sebebe. That's Octocles. That's Luminate. Sebebe and Octocles risk their lives to help get you out.
Just as not all wish to be free.
What is that?
An exomorphic particle codex. It gives programs
Whoa.
access to this world.
Thank you.
It was my honor.
Whoa.
Whoa. I like it. I like it.
When you unplugged me, there was another pod.
It could be Trinity. You were not a typical flush and grab. We burned our one shot for you. Even if it were Trinity and she wanted to be free, we have no idea how to do it.
Can't she take a red pill too and find a mirror?
They'd have to find
Maybe.
Trinity in the Matrix and do the same thing with her. But they said they can't.
God damn. It is you.
Niobe?
That's what I was just going to say.
I sure as shit never saw this coming. You found the one. I don't believe in the one.
No. Me neither. There was a time when you trusted me with your ship.
The world was different then. We were different.
She's a bit jaded now, Jesus.
Transfer your access codes. You are done, Captain.
Oh, she's done a 180.
Yeah.
That used to be her almost.
Yeah.
Did Keanu really get his haircut for this? Or is it just really good skull cap?
That's got to be a haircut, dude. This seems like a lot of work to
I think
go
they just
through.
Did the old buzz on them.
Yeah.
Someone drop a comment. Let us know.
Let us know.
What happened to Zion?
I've been waiting for you to ask that question. Power plants were unable to produce enough energy. We saw machines at war with one another.
Machines are fighting for the power.
We got word from the Oracle of a new power rising. That was the last we heard from her.
Morpheus.
He was elected unanimously high chair of the council. He was certain what you had done would not be undone.
Well, after what he did, I mean, how could...
Yeah, how could you not? He stopped the
Especially,
war.
yeah, Morpheus was totally backing him the whole time.
Yeah.
Trinity is alive.
Why did they keep her alive?
I can't answer that. If there is a chance I can free her, I have to try.
Even if it means endangering everyone in this city.
Oh, especially.
I won't let what happened to Zion happen to Io.
You're going to imprison me after I just got free.
Yeah, her character's really changed, and I get over time that people change, but...
People talk a lot about the old days, about you, the viral agent, the siege of Zion. Everything was simpler back then. People wanted to be free. Sometimes it feels like people gave up, like the Matrix won.
Wonder if that was a real take on the real world.
You think?
No.
What?
Oh, is this Morpheus?
Morpheus. What happened to Bugs?
Well, I could tell you that they're standing by, waiting for you to make the choice to remain meekly incarcerated or bust the hell out of here and go and find Trinity.
You know what you got to do.
He doesn't need a
Oh,
pill
yeah,
for
there's
that
the ship.
one.
You know what you got to do.
Mm-hmm. Trinity always comes first.
Always.
Always.
Yeah,
bike is pretty sick.
Yeah, I think that's one of Keanu Reeves' arch motorcycles.
What if I can't be what I once was? Let her all
You know, it's interesting though, outside of trying to get Trinity, what are they trying to do? Like, there's no war with machines, really.
Predictable as ever.
Smith.
Gosh, it's just not the same without seeing Hugo.
You never appreciated our relationship. Not like the analyst.
The one. My doctor.
Used our bond and turned it into a chain. The altered code update really blew my mind. I still don't know how he did it.
What do you want, Smith?
All you have to do is stay out of the Matrix and leave the good doctor to me.
You can have him. I'm here for Trinity.
He knew you'd come just like I did.
So Neil Patrick Harris
the
is
big
going to
baddie.
be, yeah. Wow, this is going to be interesting.
I won't have his leash on my neck again. I found some old acquaintances of yours.
What is this?
Oh, are those the guys from before?
Exiles.
I thought they were all purged.
It is you.
Ah, the French guy.
The French guy?
Oh my god.
To have their lives back, yours has to end.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
They're all worried he can't fight too well yet, huh?
We had style, we had conversation. You gave us space to get suck.
Oh.
Still no kung fu.
Oh. The thing about tackling somebody like that is even if you're the tackler, you're going to get hurt too when you fall.
Now, when you're Agent Smith.
Apparently not.
Ooh. Nice.
I've been thinking about us, Tom. Ones and zeros, light and dark. Anderson and Smith.
I noticed that this Agent Smith likes to call him Tom instead of Mr. Anderson.
Oh.
You're not what you used to be.
Here we go.
Oh. Oh, she's running in circles on the wall.
Oh, they had the
Oh, here we
punches
go.
again.
Come on, Neil.
I feel bad about this, Tom. After all, you are the one who set me free. So you more than anyone understands why I can't go back. Now you'll never see her again.
Uh-oh, don't say that.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh.
This is not over yet. I will sequel franchise spin-off.
That guy's awesome.
Oh my God, what happened?
I don't have a lot of time. After we spoke, I realized I think I gave up searching for something real.
Last night I had a dream, surrounded by police. Then they started chasing us.
So we're going to see that happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because
100%.
Is this happened, what, the last 3?
Cat.
Uh-oh.
I hate lying. I do. It exhausts me.
Whoa.
This rewind is happening faster than you can blink.
Crazy.
This is cool.
Bullet time. Using the power that defined you to control you. Clever monkey using that modal. I was there when you died. First, I had to convince the suits to let me rebuild the two of you. Resurrecting you both was crazy expensive.
You work with the architect then?
We worked for years trying to activate your source code. Alone, neither of you is of any particular value. Every sim where you two bonded, let's just say bad things happen. The only world that matters is the one in here. Such a pain cloning agents over a copper top. And bonus, swarm mode is sick fun.
Right there, he kind of reminds me of How I Met Your Mother, his character in there.
You ever wonder why you have nightmares? It's actually us maximizing your output. Turns out in my matrix, the worse we treat you, the more we manipulate you, the more energy you produce.
Okay, I was gonna say, come on, we're gonna lose her again.
Sentinels? Worse.
General ordered me to look after the ship.
So you shadowed us?
Squids are combing this area. You can stay here and die or come back and face a court-martial.
I'm too damn old to sit through some boring ass trial. I tell you what I'm going to give up on, and it's you.
Jeez,
Shepard.
her attitude is like
My sights.
really, really different.
Hello, Neo.
I know you.
Oh, it's her.
Oh, the girl from the train station.
That's awesome.
My father designed the resurrection pods where Neo and Trinity were imprisoned.
You knew that he and Trinity both were alive.
There were times I doubted my decision, Iope. You have my deepest apologies.
It's a little late for apologies.
Wow. Thanks.
A failsafe has been triggered to reset the Matrix back to the previous version. But the analyst halted the reset. He's convinced the authorities that he will soon return voluntarily.
If I don't go back, he'll kill Trinity.
Faced with returning to
Oh, he's really got you bent over a barrel.
Trinity's death again.
I'll go back.
Okay, so now the mission is to go get Trinity.
Get Trinity.
And
avoid Neil Patrick Harris at all costs.
Avoid Doogie.
Does Trinity still have to take the red pill? Kujaku and I are transferring her consciousness onto the ship. But what matters is that this is her choice.
Even if it is what you want, won't the analyst just order the Sentinels to stop you?
He will, but if my plan works, it won't matter. When my father realized how the anomalium was going to be used, the analyst discovered his betrayal and had my parents purged.
Oh.
there's the motivation.
Yep.
Okay.
Vengeance, Dave. Vengeance.
All right. Oh, here comes the conscience. Oh, here comes the scene with the bike
Yep.
that she was just talking about.
Yep.
Welcome home.
All I want is to talk to her.
Talk to her as often as you like.
If she tells me this is what she wants, you win. But if she wants me, then you'll let us go free.
We'll let Tiff decide.
Bypass is ready.
If she says no, what happens to Nia?
The most important choice in Neo's life is not his to make.
What's she gonna say?
I saw this in my dream. There is a part of me that feels like I have been waiting my whole life for you.
Maybe I was afraid of this. Afraid of hurting the only person I ever loved.
I wish I was who you think I am. I can't be her.
Come on, we gotta go. Tiff.
They sent those in there to kind
I don't
of
know what's
cheat.
going on here, but I'm glad we found you. She was chasing after you.
You have to come with us to the hospital.
Oh, did Neil send this?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think he did.
He said Neil. Did you say Neil or Neil?
Neil.
Oh yeah,
Neil.
Neil did. Yeah.
Dukes.
Dukes?
Dukes.
Oh, what a cheap shot. No. This isn't right.
Tiffany, you have to come with us.
Oh.
Fucking stop calling me that. My name is Trinity.
Oh.
Yeah!
Get off of me.
Oh, yes.
They're swarming.
Oh,
There we
that's
go.
our
She's
favorite
starting to
move.
remember.
Oh, yeah.
Women used to be so easy to control. So, I guess it's deja vu all over again.
Oh, he's going to come out of it. He's going to
Yeah.
come out of it. He's
Neil's
going to
gonna
come
do
out of it.
Lies, lies, and more lies.
Oh, Smith.
Once he got out, let's just say I was free to be me.
Oh.
What?
Super confused right now, but I like it.
Well, they're actually trying to make all of us cheer for Agent Smith.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know how I feel about that.
It'd be even harder if it was Hugo Weaving as Smith again.
Destroy her. Destroy her.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. She's
Oh,
already
wow.
gone.
It's too late, suckers. Oh.
That was just a handshake. What's going to happen when they kiss?
Oh. What?
Here our unexpected alliance ends. You know the difference between us, Tom? Anyone could have been you, whereas I've always been anyone.
What just happened?
Well, remember, the agents could always change.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Neo.
That's not happening.
Neo, get on!
All right. This is where we get told about the nightmare.
How was she?
Life signs are good.
All we need is a miracle.
Whoa.
There goes that Buick.
What are you?
Oh, that's what
Oh.
Turning box into bombs.
Oh, everybody's just nose diving out at him. Oh, what?
Oh gosh! Look
Oh,
at that.
Jesus.
Oh, they're just ripping at her.
All right, they're there.
Yeah.
There's enough to take them out.
This is getting intense.
Why don't they go underground? Neo's always been fine in a subway.
I do like how they're showing it takes a little more effort now because they keep picking at his age.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of them to stop.
Oh, that's a cool
That
shot.
shot.
Yep.
There's
Oh, no.
2 of them now.
He's got to do something. Yeah!
There we go.
Oh!
Ooh, get out of the
Look
way.
at the effect on the building. Is so
Oh, look at that.
Nodal fibrillation is critical. She'll die if we don't extract.
No explosion.
Yeah, you did ask that question. What's it going to happen?
Yeah.
Nothing, I guess.
Nothing.
No,
on,
not this
Neo.
time.
Lose her
No, no, no. Not, no, no.
We won't.
You will.
Oh, they're gonna jump maybe to get out of the Matrix.
She can do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
She can now.
That's what Bugs said in the beginning.
Dude, does she have Neo's old powers?
Bye.
Yes.
Imagine not seeing somebody for 20 years. That cat.
Tiffany?
What?
A private joke.
Oh.
Oh.
Why did you heal like a good little bitch so long?
Definitely asked for that.
You tried to activate the failsafe.
Suits tried. Without control of your source code, I knew that was impossible.
Why haven't the suits purged you?
Because I know this system, and I know you. You think you hold all the cards because you can do whatever you want in this world. Remake it. Knock yourselves out. The sheeple aren't going anywhere. They like my world. They don't want freedom or empowerment. They crave the comfort of certainty. And that means you two, back in your pods.
Can't
Well,
have
this is
truth there.
This is deep.
Just remind people what a free mind can do.
You gave us something we never thought we could have. Another chance.
It sounds a lot like Rage from the first movie.
Oh, look at that.
Both flying.
Ah, so that's
When you
it.
have the one and now there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Exactly. Her and Neo
Now they're
have
gonna-
everything.
Yeah. They're gonna remake the Matrix.
I'm really disappointed that this isn't Rage Against the Machine playing right now, but
But yeah, they're kind of doing the song.
It's a Rage song.
Yeah, but it's not them.
It's not them.
Yeah, it's not them.
You think they could get Rage back together just for this movie?
Just for
Come on,
this.
guys.
Throw the
Just-
bank at them.
They're trying to
together.
update it a little, right? Not that Rage needs updating, you know.
Let's see if there's an end credit.
What we need is a series of videos that we call the cat tricks.
Oh, wait,
That's it. That's it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Can you
awesome.
imagine waiting in the theater to see
Just
that?
It's like their own little dig at you for doing it. Well, that was The Matrix Resurrections. And man, it did not disappoint. Your guys' thoughts? Diamond Dave, why don't you start? You always go last.
And just echo our opinions.
Yeah.
I'm still a little confused, obviously. But I did get a general sense of it. Again, I still have to go back and rewatch all of them again, including this one, because these movies are so dense, so layered with everything, that I guarantee almost even probably like a hardcore guy like Quinn with The Matrix probably would still find one little nugget potentially.
Oh, God, yeah. I was looking at the background and stuff to catch things.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know where to even nitpick if I have any, but right now I will start with my one big nitpick. I don't know if it made the reaction cut or not, but to me this movie missed Hugo and Fishburne for sure. For me, the new Morpheus, he did alright. I wasn't sure how to feel about his loud clothes compared to Laurence Fishburne, and that's what I'm basing off from, not anything else. The story was interesting. The way they had to go get Trinity and Neil Patrick Harris in there, I don't know if I completely vision him as a heel bad guy in this yet, but it is interesting the way they left him off in that end there. So if they were to do another one, I would still be interested. And I do feel like the coordinators, and forgive me, I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but for 1, 2, and 3, I felt like these fight scenes didn't hold a candle to what we were previously saw in Matrix 1, 2, and 3. But if I were to give it a rating right now, in this moment, without a rewatch, I'm going to say 3.9 right now.
All right. I'm going to start by saying I agree with Dave. Here's my recommendation to anybody who's going to watch this movie. Find a Saturday or a Sunday or a Friday where you can have off of work or you have nothing going on. Watch part 1, watch part 2, watch part 3, and then watch this one. Just do a marathon because I think that's going to help you absorb this the best. Unless you're somebody who's watched these movies over and over and over again, like me with Billy Madison, I think you're not gonna have the same experience watching this movie. So that would be my recommendation. Maybe not all in one day, but try to get a rewatch of 1, 2, and 3 in as close to watching this as possible. I was a little bit confused early on because it's been so long since I've seen the first one, of course, and so there was a little frustration there. As it's going on, they do a fair enough job of explaining what's happening, so you start to catch on. You start to see the bigger picture. I will agree with Dave. The action scenes I thought were really good in here, but the first 3 they were really revolutionary at the time. They were doing things nobody else was doing. And clearly they could have done that here. They had the technology, but being that this was produced by somebody completely different than the first 3, the only thing that I can think of is maybe their thought process was, well, we don't want to just copy and redo what the first 3 did.
You mean for the stunt coordinators and the
right,
fights?
the stunt coordinators, fights, and all that stuff. Like, we don't want it to look exactly like the first 3. We want to have a little bit of a different feel. I will also agree with Dave in that missing Hugo and Laurence Fishburne did take away from the movie a little bit. I liked the guy they had for Laurence Fishburne. The guy they had for Hugo, I think was okay. But an entertaining movie, but at the end of the day, it didn't have that wow factor like the original 3 did. So I am going to go kind of along the line of Dave. I got to give it a 3.75. It's just not. And this isn't being like a purist or whatever. I'm, you guys know me. It's more just an entertainment value.
There was peaks and valleys where it was like highs and then there was lows.
It was an entertaining movie. I would watch it again. And this is a movie I would go to the theater to watch, and just so I can get the full experience, especially with the surround sound in the theaters. But again, I'm gonna go 3.75. Not quite as good as the originals.
All right, answer. I'll go last.
Well, of course you're gonna go last. This is your favorite thing. Now, yeah. Obviously, yes, it's confusing at first to get into it, but once you get past that and you kind of see that he still needs to take the red pill, you have to, and you see that he's going back in and he's got to try and learn everything over again, so you kind of go on this journey with him to try and rekindle everything, so it's nice that they kind of slightly did little callbacks each time through it. We got to see some same scenes with the same
Yeah.
The graffiti coming down, I'll just use that, you know. And,
Matrix code.
Yep, you know, and everything was just amazing. Like, I don't know what you guys are just being so harsh on it. It seems like you're giving it because you're like, oh, well, it was confusing at first. You know, I didn't think it was. Like, at first, yes, but then once he saw that he went back into it and that the machines were working with them and everything like that. So I actually gave it 4.25
All right.
on the answer scale. It's not as good as the original. It's way better than 2, and it's right up there with 3. It might even be a little bit better than 3.
All right.
So I'm going with that.
Yeah, guys, I mean, I think being that it's been nearly 20 years of waiting for another Matrix movie that a lot of us didn't even think would happen, I think the people involved in this movie had a huge challenge on their hands, and I think mostly they delivered. I think you guys were spot on with some of the nitpicks, being that, look, the fight scenes were never going to be the same if they didn't have the same crew, but you had a great point, Oak, in that they did want to try to be different. They had the gosh, what did they even call it? The speed time or whatever that Neil Patrick
That
Harris
was
could
cool.
do.
That was
How he was faster than Neo, but not Agent Smith, which, by the way, where's Agent Smith now in all this? So I'm thinking 2 more movies, folks. That's what I'm thinking is coming. But I loved the story. I loved how they tied things in. Yes, things were probably a bit confusing in the beginning, but like you said, Answer, they dropped enough breadcrumbs for people to figure it out. The callbacks to the first movie, a lot of the shots that were similar, that was very well done. And I gotta say, this is, again, a movie I would go see in the theater. I think I'm probably going to go see it tomorrow. We'll see what the schedule's like. But Matrix Resurrections, you didn't disappoint. I loved it. I give it 4.5 out of 5. The only reason it's not a 5 is if they would have had the same fight crew as the other 3, I would have liked to see how that turned out, because somebody in our comments did mention that they're going to do a lot more cutscenes with the fights, whereas in the original ones, it was like just Keanu and everybody just going. Continuous, no stopping of the camera. On this, it was pretty obvious that they definitely had a different crew and the fight scenes weren't the same, but they made up for it in other ways, so I loved it.
What was your guys' thoughts on? It was more towards the beginning where it was like they took everyone's comments over the last 20 years.
I loved it.
I thought that was interesting, so I
Everything
want to hear everyone's comments on that, especially you people
so
too.
you're gonna rip on us? Well, take this and just shove it right back in our face.
The kind of interjecting reality of, you know, actually making the Matrix, because like when they were making the video game, that had to have been what it was like when all the studio execs and the directors and everybody are sitting in there like, okay, we're going to make this movie again. What do we do? Bullet time!
Yeah.
You know, and everything else. No, we need something new. So that was really cool.
One thing that I did want to point out that I think is cool, and I am the last person to get political, so I'm not going to pick sides or whatever, but they did with some of their, you know, the sheep and blind, and they made a lot of references to a lot of things that people are discussing that are going on today, and regardless of which side you're on, I'm sure both sides will see this movie and argue that it's referencing their viewpoints.
Yes.
I think, and they were vague enough that I think that's the case. So I think that was a really good thing. I think I'm going to up mine to about 3.95 because I didn't really, until we went back and talked about that, I didn't take that into consideration. And I did think that was really neat, Dave, the beginning. And it was good for it was good for some laughs, which normally these are not the type of movies you go to for the laughs. So it was good for the laughs. But again, I did think it was really, I'm going to bump it up to a 4. I'm bumping it up from a 3.75 to an even 4 because of the fact that they made you think about, God, are there some tie-ins between the Matrix and what's actually happening? And you know what? The French guy, 4.25. Final answer. The French guy, 4.25. He alone was worth it. 4.25. Final answer.
There you go.
That's my rating.
No, real quick here too. I thought they did a great job of doing the to me, it was fan service a little bit.
Yes.
On the French guy, the quick flashbacks. And it almost kind of felt like and I hope this doesn't come off as a nitpick, but it almost felt like they tried to hey, we're going to take a little bit of shade from 1, 2, and 3 and try to fit it in this one, too, a little bit. So, no, I'm still sticking with my score, though, but...
Yeah, I mean, and I'll end with real quick here. That's the great thing about the Matrix movies is no matter who you talk to, everybody takes something different out of them.
Right.
They speak a little bit differently, and they speak to so many people. That's why everybody loves these movies, because they do truly speak to everybody, and everybody can take something out of them. So that's why I think they're fantastic.
Folks, if you thought this movie reaction was somewhat entertaining, we ask that you hit that like button, consider that subscribe, join our comments, let's talk this one out. Obviously, the Oak and I were a little confused, but eventually they gave us some breadcrumbs to follow. So let's chat this one out. What did we miss? Did we miss something in our talk points? Let us know down in the comments.
And hey, remember, he still knows Kung Fu. So, for Diamond Dave Damone, we have the Appleton Oak, Mason Quinn. I am, of course, the answer. We'll see you later, Tom. Oh, hey, look, there's a cat.